if you had the money, you would pay for the rest of them as well, right? You know what I'm trying to say? So the question I'm asking is, if God created all of the races on the earth, that's not just black, but that's white and Chinese and brown and every other shade. So to say that...
But race isn't based on shade though.
Oh, okay, that's fine. Genetics, fine. But God did ultimately create all these different races, however you want to define race. So the question is that if He's a just and a good and a fair God, why would He have predetermined that the majority of mankind, due to their genetics, due to their race, are gonna not go to hell, because you explained you didn't believe that, but basically they're gonna perish, they're gonna be ruled over.
He didn't choose them, right?
He didn't,
right?
Because He didn't.
No, you're asking me why did God basically? He said one people on top and one people on the bottom. That's what you're asking?
Yeah.
Have you ever heard of a thing called balance?
Balance?
Yeah. So if everyone was the same, that would be tipping the scale. Don't you have to keep the scale balanced?
Sure. Yeah. But I mean, does God expect anything? So does He expect any sort of proper moral conduct from the non-Israelites, or does He not care whether they murder or fornicate or anything?
Well, first of all, the other nations, they're known as beasts. They have no law.
That's right.
How do beasts live? How do wolves live? They kill. They do whatever. All right. They have no law. They have no ordinance. Right. But in the kingdom, when the Israelites are on top, the law is going to be proclaimed throughout the world. So all the nations, they're going to keep the law.
Okay, but the thing is, like, throughout history, there have been not only Muslim nations, like Christian nations, other nations. Obviously, there's a sense of law and order in all of these societies. Like, for example, in Saudi Arabia, you can't murder, you can't steal, you can't fornicate. These are laws, aren't they?
Right.
So, I mean, to
What's
compare
your point,
that to the jungle or to the wolves, I don't understand.
No, my point is the other nations. Okay, how did the Romans live? Do you know about the Romans?
A little bit.
How did they live? Did they live good? Did they live? Did they keep the laws?
By biblical standards, no, not most.
But the laws.
But I mean, some of them, yeah. Some of them they did. Yeah.
When you read the scriptures, the laws, that's the original ordinance. That's how you're supposed to live. Like, for example, when you eat pork, what happens to you? You become sick because a pig eats anything, whatever. Already, a pig can eat a dead body. So the Most High said, "Listen, you're not gonna eat a pig." How did the Romans live? They had orgies, they had sex in the streets, they killed, they murdered, they lied, they did all this stuff. So they're like beasts. My point is that even the Arabs, before they became Muslims, how did they live? They had an idol god for each day of the 360 day calendar.
Yep.
They lived like beasts. That's my point. The only people that did not live like beasts were the Israelites, because they were given the law.
Yep.
That's my point.
No, but that's what I'm trying to say. My point is, you can find examples like this which didn't conform to the biblical standards of the proper laws or the morals. But I'm giving you one example, not even a perfect example, but I'm just giving the example of present-day Saudi Arabia. Not 7th century Arabia, but I'm giving you the example of present-day Saudi Arabia.
Deuteronomy.
What are they doing wrong?
Deuteronomy chapter 7 verse 6. It says, "For thou art an holy people unto the Lord thy God. The Lord thy God has chosen thee to be a special people unto himself, above all people that are upon the face of the earth."
And that's the end game, man. You cannot argue semantics and all these things.
How do you understand what Paul says in New Testament when he says that there's neither Greek nor Gentile now in Christ?
Those Greeks, like, hold on, didn't I explain about the Greeks? Why did Paul writing in Greek?
No,
those are Israelites.
I know. No, but he didn't say that he didn't say there's neither Jew nor Hellenized Jew, but you're all Jews. That's not what he said. He said there's neither Jew nor Greek.
That's what that word means.
That's what that word means.
Hellenist. When you read in the Greek,
means a Jew.
So you're saying
okay,
which means Jews that took on the Greek way of life or language.
If you translate
the original wording
is what Hellenist?
Hellenistas.
Okay, so he's saying there's neither Jew nor Hellenized Jew. That's your.
We're all Israelites together.
Like how
not
we're
meaning everybody in the whole entire world is together, but only the Israel that was scattered away to all these different places that now go on with these foreign worlds. Now we're together, not the whole entire world.
Like how we're called foreigners from our own people in Jamaica.
My question still is, I'll just leave it at this as the last question. Thanks for answering my question. Is that fine? If you were to say that all the non-Israelites are living like wolves and animals, like in the jungle and all this, but my question is, do you expect any sort of proper moral conduct from them now? Like, what does God expect from them?
But I told you, in the kingdom, when this white man goes down, his power structure goes down, the Israelites are put on top, the law will be proclaimed throughout the earth. That's my point.
Two kings can't sit on the same throne.
That's right.
This is a movie that you have to see with your girl.
Thank you, everybody.
Yeah, kind of what.
Script?
Yeah, hold on. These assholes, man. We know all these assholes that come up. They're just, they're the same assholes that post these videos, gangsters preaching the Bible and all this crap, man. Yeah. They come up. They take 6 months to study what they're gonna say.
And they keep coming every couple weeks.
Then they come and everything they say is bullshit, man. Yeah.
This is the diligence in the Blue Letter Bible.
Okay, diligence.
All right, yeah. This is diligence. Is spudazo, which means to hasten, make haste, to exert oneself, endeavor, give diligence.
Exactly. So to study.
Yep.
You know, to go on the highways to teach, to teach the word.
I was reading that scripture.
To tell the other nations that they're going to be enslaved.
Hey, brother, that's exactly it. How come he never said anything about our captivity?
Exactly.
Nobody's worrying about our well-being, what we went through. Yeah. You understand?
Exactly.
Like everybody's just worrying about how do they fit in this?
Yeah.
They don't worry about the hell that they put on us, man.
Deuteronomy 32:7.
So,
remember the days of old. Consider the years of many generations. Ask thy father, and he will show thee.
Yep.
Thy elders, and they will tell thee. When the Most High divided to the nation their inheritance, when he separated the sons of Adam.
so after the, so when the Lord, he gave the nations all their land, read?
It said, when he separated the sons of Adam,
Yep.
he set the bounds of the people according to the number of the children of Israel.
Yep.
For the Lord's portion is his people. Jacob is the lot of his inheritance.
Yeah, exactly. All right. And then who's the Israelites? All right. Today the Israelites will be called by bywords like Negro, Latinos, and natives, So the Lord only came for those people, man. All throughout the Bible. All right. Read.
That's it on that. I got another one.
Yep.
This is
Hold on, because he's saying how Mosai divided people, and he's trying to like understand. People can't it's really simple to understand because it all goes back to balance, man. What does it say in Sirach? The Mosai made nothing imperfect. Behold, one is set against the other. You have day and night, evil, bad. Good and bad, good and evil. You're gonna always have a balance, man. And if you don't have a balance, everything is set out of order when you don't have a balance, man. So, yeah, say what you can say.
And then, why can't the Lord have a favorite?
Yeah.
Everyone has their likes and dislikes.
What's the opposite to a favorite? A dislike.
Yeah.
You're gonna always have the two, man.
Yeah, exactly.
You can't go without.
Exactly.
So
who the hell is he to ask the Lord how come he chose Israel?
You lot of Muslims, you're into science, man. You have a positive and a negative, man.
Yeah.
The two don't attract. The opposite.
The fact is the Lord chose Israel and that's it. He never chose the other nations, man.
And get it through your fucking mind, man.
That's it.
That's the end game. The Most High chose Israel, not no other nation. And you can't change anything about it. You can't make a fucking time machine go back to try to kill Moses or some shit.
Exactly. That's what Esau was trying.
Esau's trying to do that shit. You can't do that, man. Because Esau's trying to he's actually trying to do that shit. Go in the time machine and shit, man.
Creating black holes from some stuff, man. Opening vortexes, man.
Yeah, Esau's trying to really get on the left hand side.
Yeah.
But Bonsai and the angels are playing with him, man. There's only so much you can do.
He's probably trying to do? He's probably trying to go back in time and buy back his birthright.
That's what I'm saying. He's trying to go back in time.
Yeah. That's what he knows
what's gonna happen. Try to kill Moses and shit. You can't do that, man.
You remember when he bombed the moon?
Yeah.
And the scripture says if you can do away with the sun and the moon and the stars.
And that's how the elites, they know the scriptures, they watch us, they watch the elders.
That was actually a bigger plan, because what they actually want to do is, because Venus is made out of a lot of helium.
Oh yeah.
Or no, it's not helium. Hydrogen, helium. It's either hydrogen or helium, one of the two. Okay, and what they were trying to do is that they were trying to bomb it and create another sun in our solar system, which that's some madness, man. But that's what they're trying to do when they set the nuclear